The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, it's Sunday morning and fall is in the air. And if a move is in your near future, stay with us. There are lots of great opportunities for buyers and sellers alike. Let's talk real estate. Well, good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name. And I want to remind you that there are open houses all over the metro today in every neighborhood, every price range. Go to iowarealty.com/open houses to see that complete list. Well, Dan Rivenberg is here. He's our assistant manager at the Valley West office. And Dan, always a pleasure.
Hi, Mike.
Good to have you here. And of course, you work with Hubble Homes, Iowa's largest builder. And let's talk about this company a little bit, because if we have new viewers who may not be familiar, exceptional company.
Yeah, one of the great things about Hubble is just their longevity. They've been in the Des Moines metro over 150 years. So it's a good quality company behind them. They have a process of getting their homes put out and be out there so that when it comes to quality, really it's hard to find anything better.
Well, and they have the buying power and the experience to make sure there's inventory available. We're going to talk about a neighborhood here with all kinds of options. If you need a home before the snow flies or next spring, we can make it work.
Yeah, we've got several homes in process, anywhere from 30 to 60, even 90 days. But we've got 5 homes that are ready to go right now, 4 of which are staged.
Terrific. This is Crosshaven, the neighborhood, a conservation community, as I mentioned, the neighborhood developed by Hubble Homes. And what does that mean, conservation community, Dan?
Yeah, so this area, almost all of our home sites back up to either prairie grass, the water, trees, and that allows the homes to be a little bit more spread out, so you don't feel like you're on top of each other.
Sure.
Also, we've got over 3 miles of walking/biking paths throughout the community, as well as a full park space, playground, basketball courts, pavilion, whole 9 yards.
Wonderful location here, about a mile to that incredible new high school, elementary school nearby, the lakes, the parks, the golf all around you in terms of recreation, and quite a price range in the neighborhood here too.
Yeah, all of our homes, we put the same quality into them, so you're getting a good quality built Hubble home, but we range anywhere from $300,000 all the way up to $500,000, and if you want to build, we've got some really great home sites on the water.
Sure. Now this is the Stanhope plan. 5 bedrooms and 4 baths and some terrific amenities or features here.
Yeah, if you love to entertain, this is the home for you. Wide open floor plan, executive style kitchen, formal dining space, which most ranch homes don't have. It's a walkout lower level looking up the prairie, backs right up to the biking path or walking path, so you can be right out exercising right away.
And this at $499,900.
$499,900.
Okay. And if I remember our conversation before going on camera, a Dawson plan, which is a new plan, very popular next door.
Yeah, that plan, we were one of the first communities to have one finished. It's not your typical ranch plan. It's got a wall of windows on the back, great natural light. The back staircase going down to the lower level is what really catches people's eyes. It's a nice fresh feel on the ranch plan. Good
stuff. Well, again, Iowa's largest builder, and Hubble Bucks are back. And if you want to know what kind of incentive that is here to make this even a sweeter deal, Dan will be there from 1 to 4 today to break it down and give you some details. Dan, thank you very much. Say hi to Jill for us.
I will. Thank
you.
All
right. I want to mention one of our preferred partners. That's HSA. They're in the warranty business, and I think they're in the peace of mind business. If you get those appliances and all the systems covered, then you can relax and enjoy some peace of mind with HSA.
GoGoBot calls Des Moines the #7 hippest mid-sized city in America.
We're going to feature some new builders on the show today, and our first one is Clayman Custom Homes. So say hello to Cindy Sherrington from Iowa Realty and Jeff Clayman. Nice to have you both with us.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike.
Let's start with you, Jeff, and we're going to put a face with the name here and let folks get acquainted with you a little bit. Talk about your company, and of course we're going to go to Huxley as this metro of ours expands.
Well, I'm kind of a one-man band, but a smaller custom builder. Funny story, kind of got in this with I've had a passion for home building, and back when I was a kid, it's about 10 years old, in a small rural town I grew up in.
Yeah.
There was one house being built, and I would go down there every day and watch them build, and really just that passion grew from there, where I came home and told my mom that's what I wanted to do for a living, and
Dreams come true.
dreams do come true. I'm living a dream.
Well, I think that's fantastic. That's a great story.
Yeah, it's been very exciting. I enjoy working with the clients, hands-on every day. So.
And Cindy, as I mentioned, the metro's expanding in every direction, including north. And Huxley, what a great spot there. Close to Ames, Des Moines, Ankeny.
Absolutely. It's kind of the best of both worlds with small town living, but yet close to Ames, Ankeny, Des Moines.
Right.
So.
And a quality, smaller school system there, Ballard Community Schools. A lot of parents like that, and kids too, because a chance to participate.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Well, let's roll some video, Dan, if we can, and have a look at Northview Heights in Huxley and Clayman Custom Homes. Remember the name. You're going to like what you see here. Give me a little play-by-play, Cindy.
Sure. So we have a ranch, a little over 2,000 square feet, and Jeff puts a lot of high-end finishes in his homes and has a lot of attention to detail, a lot of shiplap in this home, and we have 3 bedrooms on the main floor. You see some barn beams there.
So now our overall price range, high 3s to 4s, and a custom home, if you'd like to have a real one-on-one experience with your builder, this is a builder to keep in mind, Clayman Custom Homes. Price on this ranch, Cindy?
We're at $439.
And this is a walkout lower level with another bedroom, maybe even 2 downstairs.
Correct, that's right.
Wow.
Downstairs we have 1,550 square feet and a bedroom. There's also potential for a 5th bedroom downstairs that has an egress window. We just kind of left that one open for now. Somebody might want to use it for a fitness room or office.
So
or
we're
bedroom.
talking about 3,500 plus square feet here, Jeff. Last one on the pond, right?
That is, there is one more lot that we
Okay.
currently have open for a house to build. We're currently doing one custom, this one finished up and getting ready to start another one, and that finishes out the pond in Huxley, which has been a very attractive area.
And you're also in Polk City,
Yep.
and I'm sure you would be willing to go around the metro for a custom.
Absolutely.
Well, we're really glad to have you here and find out what you can do, and it sure looks good. Open house today?
Open house 1 to 3, and I'd like everybody to come out and take a look.
Terrific. Cindy Sherrington, open house at Northview Heights in the city of Huxley. And if you haven't seen Huxley and haven't experienced that quick drive from the metro, you're going to be surprised and you're going to like what you see. Thanks for coming by. Good luck with it.
Thanks.
Come back
Mike.
soon.
Thank you.
Want to mention one of our old standbys is the Iowa Realty Weekly, which you'll find every Sunday in the Des Moines Register right behind the main news section. Those hot new listings, great Iowa homes, and much more every Sunday in the paper.
Thrill List named Des Moines one of the top underappreciated American cities. Quote, you should totally move to.
Next stop on the home show is Adel, Iowa, and so much to pack into our short interview time here, including a 7-year property tax abatement on new construction in Adel, which will end the end of the year. We'll talk more about that. Toby Sharon from Iowa Realty's Jordan Creek office is here. Nice to have you here.
Thank you. Good morning.
And we have the builder with us today. I'm happy to report, Tony Hufford with Executive Interiors. Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Tony, let's find out a little bit about you and your company. You've been in the business quite a while for a young man.
Yep, been in the business for around 13 years, build mostly custom homes, specialize in custom woodwork.
Yeah.
My employees and I are hands-on with every job and do a lot of the woodwork, the cabinets, and everything ourselves.
Terrific. And Executive Interiors, the name of your company, that's about 5 years since you began that company, right?
Correct, yes.
Okay. And you're going to find his work in Ankeny and Urbandale and Runnels, Iowa, as well as an Adel address here, which is, as I understand it, Van Meter Schools?
Yes, Van Meter Schools.
Terrific. Well, Toby, talk about our neighborhood and what a spot this is. It's beautiful. The views are amazing.
It is absolutely beautiful. Just mature trees everywhere, beautiful landscaping views. Just even when you're coming out of the street, there's a beautiful pond to overlook.
Yeah, and this walkout ranch is maybe 60 days away from being totally finished, so a lot of choices can still be made here, right?
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Well, there's a lot to say. Let's talk about nuts and bolts, bedrooms, bathrooms, things like that.
So there's 5 bedrooms. We have 2 up, 3 down. As for baths, we have 2 full baths up, a half bath up, and then we have 2 full baths down and a half bath down. So we have the walkout lower level with a built-in grill and nice patio. Just beautiful views all around.
Oh my. And big square footage here, Tony.
Yes, almost 4,000 square footage. Along with the built-in patio, we actually have a garage door that sits on top of a countertop. So the bar downstairs, the countertop will actually go outside of the home, give you a nice seating area downstairs.
Nice.
Built-in fire pit. It'll be a 24-foot roughly wide deck with 16-foot out, so pretty good sized deck out back. A lot of flat land in back for swing sets and children play.
And Toby, what's the price here?
$780.
Let's assume that we have viewers who aren't familiar with Adel and how close to the city this is nowadays. Our metro's expanded to the point where it's a breeze to commute. The brick streets and the historic courthouse there give you a lot of charm in this little town. And the Van Meter schools are highly regarded academically, and they've got great sports programs too. So this is quite a package, 5 bedrooms and 5 baths and a garage that's for 4 cars. I can't imagine anything that's been left out in this home. And I have a feeling people are thinking, I want to talk to this guy about doing a custom for me, Toby.
Right, good idea, yeah. Yes.
So now she's at our Jordan Creek office, and she'd love to talk to you about taking a closer look here as this home nears completion. You're going to see some gray tones and a lot of modern touches, but still time to make some choices and personalize, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah. And I'd like to add there will be a nice size mudroom coming into the kitchen from the garage, the drop zone area that they call it, and then also a nice large walk-in pantry.
And when you see the beautiful trim work, Tony does it himself. He's on the site every day. So thanks for coming by, and good luck with it.
Thank you.
Keep us posted.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
I want to mention one of our preferred partners, Nick Mesher, and his inspection company. Thousands of inspections over the years. He's on time, he's objective, he's honest. You'll love chatting with Nick Mesher, when it comes time for radon or home inspections.
Create your new life together in style with the wedding registry at the Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. Unwrap exactly what you need for your new home. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, kitchen tools, cookware and linens, furniture, artwork, gifts, and more. All available online at elementsbyksorby.com. Free gift wrap, delivery available. The Elements, we're anything but ordinary.
This fabulous Great Iowa home is nestled in the original Verona Hills plat. Jerry Bussamus, Mr. Ideas, the builder, a spectacular home for entertaining in the city of Clive. And my guest, of course, is Chris Urban, and we're going to talk about it in some detail here. Chris, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Mike.
Boy, what a house.
It is something.
It really is. Let's talk in detail about the floor plan and some numbers here to give folks an idea, and then we'll take a look at some busy photography.
Sure. Well, it is a split level plan,
Okay.
and it's just very unique, and people come in and they're just, they don't expect it.
Yeah.
And it's quite large, about 3596 above grade and another 1888 below grade.
Wow.
So it's quite big.
So that breaks down to 5 bedrooms, 6 bath areas, terrific dual-sided fireplaces, a
Exactly.
nice feature, and all kinds of things that you might expect, the irrigation, central vacuum, and things like that, right?
Right.
And again, Jerry Busmus, the original builder back in 2011, he's just got great ideas.
He does.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look. Dan, bring up that Visi photography and we'll take a little tour. And Chris, tell me all about it.
Okay. Well, so as you walk in the home, you immediately see the great room area, which has lots of natural light. There is your stone fireplace, huge kitchen area, and a cozy hearth room right off the kitchen. It's really a great kitchen for someone who loves to cook, and you've got the stainless steel Jenner appliances, gas fireplace, double oven, a wine beverage fridge.
Wow, that's a kitchen.
Right, it's awesome. A big walk-in butler's pantry there. Here's the master, which is also lots of natural light.
Great windows,
it's lovely.
Right. Something
Built-in
I might
bookcase.
mention, not to interrupt, something I might mention, this home backs to $1 million homes in the home show area.
Correct.
So it's a great spot in Clive.
Great value, yes.
You bet.
His and her vanities. This bedroom has its own bath. It's got a lovely loft area upstairs. It's a great hangout space. Professional executive office. If you've got someone who works out of the home, this is awesome. And the pub in the lower level, which is unlike any other I've ever seen in a basement. And
you said it a while ago, it's like being at Cheers.
it is. It's your own Cheers.
Wow.
Right, and a theater room as well. You have space for a shuffleboard or poker table. It's just an amazing space for entertaining.
If you
truly.
just joined us, this terrific home is on Winston Circle in the original Verona Hills, Clive, Waukee School District.
Right.
Jerry Busmus, the original builder. Absolutely nothing left out here in terms of quality features.
Right.
And look at the outdoor
Yes,
living. Wow.
wonderful fire pit and built-in grill, bar, and a gazebo in that backyard. So it's just really lovely.
It sure is. What is our list price?
$699.9.
Okay, and we chatted before going on camera. Just try to duplicate it for that today.
can't be
and
done.
Better add a lot of digits.
Exactly.
All right, well, Chris Urban is at our Waukee office. She would love to give you a personal tour of this wonderful split with 5,300 luxurious square feet in the city of Clive. Thanks for coming
Thank you.
by. You bet. And of course, our photography by our world-class photography partner, Visi.
PWP calls Des Moines the fourth best city in the Midwest for real estate.
Well, we're all around the metro today, and our next stop is west a half hour to Earlham, Iowa. And Heather Carey is here from our Jordan Creek, Iowa Realty office. Always nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
You know, this is scenic Madison County. There's some really pretty country in and around Earlham, and it's amazing how the metro's expanded to the point where it's not much of a drive.
It's not. It's a straight shot out I-80
Right.
and just 2 miles into town.
Yep. Now, our builder is new to our show, and they're local, lifelong Earlham residents with great roots in the city, right?
Yep. So new to the show, but not new to the building
Right.
process out in Earlham at all. This is a second generation builder. So they've been, had, like you said, deep, deep roots in the community for a long time.
And the name of the company is Earlham Building Center. And our neighborhood is Clearview Estates, near the high school there in Earlham. And if you look for Heather's signs, it'll be really easy to find. And big news about tax abatement.
Yep. Earlham just passed a full 5-year tax abatement. So
Wow.
these houses we have going up, you can have a chance to be one of the first to take advantage of that.
Well, and a lot of young couples, young families aren't really privy to exactly how big a deal that is. That's a lot of money to save over the course of that mortgage.
It certainly is.
Yep. And you can fill them in on some details and do a little figuring, a little math for them. Quality smaller school system.
Yep, they have a K through 12 school right there in town.
Right. Well, talk about this ranch, which is maybe a drywall stage, right?
Yep, so still a little bit of time to customize maybe some, paint colors, that sort of thing. We're gonna have a really stunning white kitchen in it, 2 bedrooms, up, 2 down, a little over 1,600 square feet on the main level, and a whole finished walkout lower level with a wet bar, the 2 bedrooms and a bath.
Nice. So we're looking at 2,500 plus square feet
Yeah.
here. Yeah. And 3-car garage. Help with closing costs and that 5-year tax abatement. We're talking about some really good savings. Let's get to price on this ranch.
$324,900.
$324,900 in today's world, when the average new construction in the metro is about $340,000, compared to what you can buy in Earlham, right?
Exactly. When you added in that tax abatement, it's a huge value.
Looks awfully good. If you just joined us, Clearview Estates is the neighborhood, and the builder is Earlham Building Center, local lifelong second-generation builders in the city of Earlham, and good schools, quick shot into the city. So because the home is not quite finished, not open house today, right?
That's correct, but I'm available for questions or a private showing at any time.
Absolutely. Jordan Creek, Iowa Realty, that's where you'll find Heather Carey. And you're going to like what you see in Earlham, Iowa with that tax abatement. Big news. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Want to mention, fraud is real. We don't have to like it. And you can protect your home, which may be your largest investment, with Home Safe from Home Services of Iowa.
Expedia ranks Des Moines a top, most artistic, medium-sized city.
Well, let's go to the east side of the metro for a conversation with Allie Speed from Iowa Realty. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
We're going to go to Pleasant Hill, and lots to talk about in the city of Pleasant Hill. A lot of growth over there these days. Tax abatement, Southeast Polk schools, and a terrific neighborhood and a new builder we're going to feature.
Yep, great neighborhood, great schools, 4 Mile Creek Elementary, and just in the heart of Pleasant Hill, close to outlet malls, shopping, restaurants, and trails.
We want to mention that your GPS might cross you up on this one because for whatever reason, it's a little tricky, but really, don't you go to University and 60th and kind of look for your signs?
Correct, yep, okay. And we'll have signs and flags out to follow as well.
Good. So there will be open house this afternoon with Allie at Prairie Creek in Pleasant Hill. And again, those great schools and the tax abatement for some savings. And I want to talk about other things here that make this a heck of a deal. The price points, which we'll get to in a moment. $1,500 appliance allowance.
Correct.
And some help with closing.
Yep, 0% closing cost with our preferred lender. And just an incredible deal. It comes in at about $172 a square foot. So.
And in today's world, that is a very good number. Anything under 200 is an amazing number. Well, let's talk about these two ranches.
Yep, we've got 2 ranch-style homes, as you see here. They are both 3-bedroom, 2-bath, hardwood floors, granite countertops, all the bells and whistles. We have just a really nice, brand new area.
Burgess Homes, we want to talk about Aaron Burgess, our builder here a little bit. Relatively small builder, 13 years experience though, and he's there on the site, and there's going to be a lot of attention to detail even in these price points. Yep. And I know we're teasing them about price, but I kind of do that intentionally because they're going to love to hear these numbers.
Yep, great prices. Aaron is a great builder, has been in business for about 13 years. So
we have lower level potential and 1,480 square feet on the main level. So good size floor plan.
Great size.
Well, let's get to price. We know that the numbers are good. Where are they?
So the numbers are, we're coming in at $252,900.
Okay.
And he just reduced that. So like I said, $172 a square foot, which is unheard of in the marketplace.
Again, help with closing costs and that appliance allowance, tax abatement. It's a really good number when you get it all filed down.
Yep, fantastic
We're going to
deal.
send them out, Allie. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Good luck with
Thanks,
it.
Mike.
Well, if you're thinking of selling your home, it's a great time to do that. And when you list your home with a licensed Iowa Realty agent, you're going to get advice and help through the entire process. They're trained to know how to answer your questions, help you figure out what your home is worth. There are reasons that Iowa Realty is Iowa's largest.
The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.
Next up on the Home Show is Waukee, Iowa, where growth equals demand. Demand equals equity. It's a wonderful place for your property values. And Fox Creek Estates is our main neighborhood we want to feature with my guest, Helen Priest from Iowa Realty's Waukee office. Nice to have you with us.
Well, thank you, Mike.
And I think that you're a first-timer on the show.
I am.
Well, a baptism by fire, right? It's great to have you here. I want to feature this builder, too, and talk about Paramount Homes because they're new to our show, but certainly not new to the business.
Exactly. Yep. They've been around. Paramount Destination Homes have been around and doing business for over 50 years combined.
Wow.
Lots of experience.
Well, that's terrific. There's so many good things to talk about here, including that great location in the Waukee schools and so on and so forth, thoroughfares and shopping, all the rest. But a walkout ranch that we're going to feature, talk about that a little bit and we'll roll some video.
Okay. We have a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, over 3,300 square feet. 3 bedrooms on the main here. This is the kitchen with a massive center island. There's storage on both sides of that. The great room, cabinetry with under cabinet lighting.
Very nice.
Hardwood flooring throughout the main living area. We have a covered deck off there. The builder will give the buyer an option for gas or electric stove. We have a walk-in pantry there with censored lights. This is our office nook, can be used as a homework study area enclosed by a barn door.
Very nice.
Here's our master bathroom with a fully tiled master shower, large master closet, which leads into the pass-through to the laundry area.
People love that.
Yes.
Price on this one?
This one is $469,900.
Okay, now we have 3 homes in Fox Creek Estates. The other 2 price points close to similar.
Yep, little less, starting at $453,500.
And they're all ranches.
All ranch, 4-bedroom plan.
All right, and then the ranch in Springcrest, backing to a pond,
Yep.
price point there.
That one is $483,900.
Okay.
Gorgeous pond views off the covered deck. Almost move-in ready. We were just installing the carpeting this week. So.
And we're going to get some help from Michelle York over at Home Services Lending when it comes closing time. And talk about what folks will get with these 3 homes from Fox Creek if they act right away and take advantage of this incentive.
Right now we have, for a limited time, an awesome incentive. The builder will supply, for 1 year after closing, full house cleaning,
Wow.
snow removal, and lawn care.
And that's not a choice. You get all 3.
You get all 3.
That is
it's
truly
an awesome,
amazing.
awesome deal.
Well, you're going to want to stop by and see Helen today. Again, Fox Creek Estates, where you saw this beautiful ranch, is where she'll be, and she can get a little closer to actual numbers to include those incentives, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Tell Matt Anderson hello for us.
Will do. Thank
All right.
you.
And when you work with Helen and enjoy the process, which I know you will, let us hear about it. #SweetHomeIowa. And that's our show. Put us on your calendar, 10 a.m. every Sunday here on Local 5 or at iowarealty.com. Mike Pace, till next time, have a great week.